He was born Charles Dwight Wood Tindle in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, January 13th, Friday the 13th, 1950.
He was very special. He started to talk when he was 9 months old. He was interested in dinosaurs and wearing different costumes. He loved being dressed up. He loved being a magician.
In his early years, Dwight was in the Glee Club and the choir and played baseball and football.
He'd do anything except study hard.
The Beatles were a strong influence in Dwight's life. He tried to introduce his half-brothers to his favorite group.
I think in a malicious way, he would always play Eleanor Rigby, which terrified them.
Dwight's stepfather, Jack O'Reilly, was a major influence in his life, a big reason he ended up getting into the radio business.
I think he wanted to outdo him, which is why the idea of owning a station became very early in his life.
Dwight attended Kenyon College in Ohio until a telephone call to Dwight's mother further pointed his life in the direction of Arizona.
Dwight had been arrested for marijuana possession. The college called me and said they didn't want him to come back, which was very fortuitous because when he was 21, he came into quite a bit of money.
Dwight ended up in Mesa, invested in a radio station called KMND that soon would be transformed into KDKB AM and FM,
which stands for Dwight Karma Broadcasting. He brought his enthusiasm and his love of music to the station and made the station what it was.
As founder and principal owner of KDKB AM and FM, Dwight created a format that was free-form and very much improvisational. He played a big part in the station's receiving the Peabody Award in 1976, broadcasting's highest honor.
KDKB, 93.3 FM, 1510 AM.
All things must come to an end. Dwight sold KDKB and moved on in his personal life. He went to the American Film Institute to study film. He produced 6 films for the Institute and served as associate producer of the film Violet, which was awarded an Oscar for Best Live-Action Short Subject in 1981. Dwight's life was filled with success. He led KDKB to #1 ratings throughout the decade of the 70s and into the 80s. He built a successful nationwide advertising company and was the subject of biographical record in Who's Who in America in 2000.
He was brilliant. He was generous. He was interesting, but never let anybody really be overwhelmed by his mind. He fit in everywhere and he loved everybody.